Hello everybody, it's Pat from the Manhattan Athletic Club. I want to talk to you about the bands you may have just received in the mail. I'm using also the vertical camera, which might seem a little odd, it's cutting out the frame, but I couldn't figure out how to get my iPad to get my whole body into it. So I'm going to take my mask off and just do some demonstrations. Beth had said she was expecting different bands. So here's what, if you ordered bands from us, we've given you, you've gotten a red band, which gives about 15 to 25 pounds of resistance, and a yellow band, excuse me, which gives about 7 to 15 pounds of resistance. Easily open up the bands. I'm going to demonstrate using the yellow band today. Let me just open this up. How's everybody doing, by the way? I guess I shouldn't be asking questions to a YouTube page because you can't answer me. Okay. So now, these bands, very rudimentary, simple. They're long loop bands is what I call them. I don't know what they're actually called in real life, but I know when you look up loop bands, you have like ankle loop bands, which I believe that's what Beth was expecting. These are a little different. These are used for high intensity interval training classes for the most part, and they're used for strength training and conditioning. They can also be used for old-fashioned like winter Pilates. There's just so many different things about them. The excellent thing about elastic bands is, I'm going to show you just one exercise right here, is a one-arm shoulder press using the elastic band. When you use the elastic band doing anything going forward, or the anterior part of your body is how we call it, you want to kind of pretend like you're waving and hook, whoops, so there because it slips down, hook your thumb under, and then you're going to go straight up, right? The good thing about using these elastic bands is there's minimal resistance when your joint is at its most vulnerable spot. But it does give you some resistance, and then when you're at the safest spot is when you get the most resistance. All right, so I'm going to start with some upper body exercises to show you. First, easiest one. Now, if you have sensitive hands, you might want to get a pair of gloves. Any type of gloves will work when you're using these. They can be cotton, mittens, whatever. They can sometimes cut into your hands if you have softer hands. Okay, first exercise is the bicep curl. Many ways to do it. Step on it with 2 legs. Hands, try to keep this, right? You don't want this way. You'll keep your band parallel to the floor. All right? My arms are out. Try to keep, when you're doing a bicep curl, don't let your elbows go back. Keep your elbows kind of in line with your body. All right? And all you have to do from here is down and then all the way up. Okay? I would suggest you don't have to go all the way down. Really, you just have to break parallel and then come back up. Now, I just gave you the first exercise that happens to be one of the worst or the most abrasive on your hands, which is the bicep curl. We're in a weird position. This part of your hand is also vulnerable for it. Okay, so number 1 exercise, bicep curl. If it's bothering your hands, a paper towel sometimes can help you out, a pair of gloves, whatever. But it's just any type of some barrier that won't let the rubber dig into your skin. All right, now, second exercise, shoulder press. Again, we're standing on the band. We keep the parallel, my hands, it looks like I'm waving to people, right? And then all we go from here, straight up, straight down. Let me get back, you can see. Straight up, straight down. Now this is something we can go, whoa, just a minute. We can do something, 1, 2, okay? You can go 3. If you want more tension, bring your legs out wide. Boom. If you want to add a little squat, boom. Okay, so we have that. The other thing, if you want to just do it with one hand at a time, balance. Boom. We got that. Other hand, balance. Boom. We got that. Triceps. This is elastic band. It's going to give you resistance. Simple tricep exercise, right? From here, grab the band, straight up. Okay. I'm going to go into another 5-minute video where you tether the band to something. That's another project. If you want to work your back muscles in a row, okay, all we need to do is stand on the 2 bands, get in a position, pull them back. Okay, it's at where your back is most vulnerable in the beginning of the exercise. There's not that much tension, but when you really get into your back muscles, deep into the core muscles of your back, that's when you have the most tension. Now, a little trick with this exercise. You want to add an extra lateral pull to it. thread the band through the other band, okay? And now you got X marks the spot, pull it back. Boom. Now you can change the way your hands are. You can have it so your palms are facing your knees. You can have it so your thumbs are forward. And you can have it so your palms are forward. Okay? All of this exercise right here, we're working hamstring, butt, lower back, our biceps, the back or rear deltoid. We're working our forearm. And most importantly, we're working the latissimus dorsi, which is the largest single muscle on your body. Although some people will tell you it's your quad, but your quad's 4 muscles, right? So it can't beat it. One muscle's got to be 4. So those are the different variations of that. We've hit triceps, we've hit biceps, we hit all of the back muscles, and we did shoulder presses on both sides. Simple exercises right there. If you do 20 reps of each, 5 sets, it's going to give you a really good workout. All right, I'll be back. I will be back.